Welcome to a new episode from Perfect English Podcast. Today we're going to talk about some grammar, and we will focus on some troublesome verbs. We will compare raise with rise, set with sit, lay with lie. These verbs are troublesome because they are easily confused with each other. The main difference between these verbs is that some of them are transitive and some of them are intransitive. A transitive verb is a verb that is followed by an object. An intransitive verb is a verb that is not followed by an object. Let's start with the first pair, raise and rise. While both might have the same meaning or very close meaning, the use is totally different. We use raise when we have an object, so raise is a transitive verb. We say, for example, Tom raised his hand. But rise is intransitive, so we cannot use an object with it. We say the sun rises in the east. As you can see, in the east, it's not an object, and we cannot put an object after it. So we cannot say Tom raises his hand, and obviously we cannot say the sun raises in the east. The thing we need to know here is that these two verbs are different in the past and in the past participle. Raise is a regular verb, so it's raised in the past and also raised in the past participle. But rise is an irregular verb, so rise in the past becomes rose, and in the past participle it's risen. Now let's move to the next pair, set and sit. Maybe they are a little bit different, but a lot of people confuse these two verbs. And the main difference again is transitive and intransitive. Set is a transitive verb. For example, we say, I will set the book on the desk. The book is the object, so set is transitive. And we say, I sit in the front row. We don't have an object here, so sit is an intransitive verb. Now that we know the difference between set and sit, we need to know that set is the same in the past and the past participle, but sit becomes sat in the past and also sat in the past participle. And now for the last pair, which is the most troublesome of all verbs, and that is lay and lie. They both have similar meaning, but the difference is that lay is a transitive verb. We say, I am laying the book on the desk. There is the book here, which is the object, but we say he is lying on his bed. There is no object here. While the meaning is pretty similar, again, we notice that lay is transitive and lie is intransitive. Now, the big difference is in the conjugation. Lay, the transitive verb, in the past it becomes laid, and in the past participle it is also laid. But lie becomes lay in the past and lain in the past participle. But make sure not to confuse this use of lie with the use that means not to tell the truth, because this one is a regular verb. The past is lied, the past participle is lied. So the next time you're going to use one of these verbs, remember, raise, set, and lay are transitive verbs. They need an object. Rise, sit, and lie are intransitive verbs, so you can't use an object with them. And that's all the grammar we have for one day. I'll see you next time. I hope you have learned a lot today, and I'm pretty sure that your English is a step closer to perfect English. This was your host, Danny. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time.